Hello and welcome back. In this video we're going to start with the Windows desktop, your computer home. So to start here, what is the desktop? Well, the desktop is kind of like a workspace. You can actually think of it like your desktop of your desk. When you have something you're working on, you put your tools there and everything that you need to do your work. Now the Windows desktop is kind of like a digital version of that. So you would have access to your programs and other things you may need. So let's go over it a little bit. The desktop has icons on it. The icons on your desktop are used to launch a program or provide quick access to a file or folder. So right here you would actually find an icon. Sorry, it is a little bit blurry. Some of these, if you were to double click the icon, you would actually open a program or possibly view a file. Shortcuts link an icon directly to a file, folder, or program. So it's kind of like a quick access icon. Say you have a file that's buried within a folder or that's inside of a folder or multi-levels down. You could create a shortcut to it and just click the shortcut to take you there or open it. Now they are often signified by these little tiny icons here in the bottom left of your icon itself. And I'll give you more examples of these in the demonstration coming up. A context menu, usually right-click on an item and you will see the context menu. So this guy right here, I right-clicked on the start button and this menu appeared. And it usually provides options like properties or other properties options. The start button is usually in the bottom left, at least it comes default that way, except for in Windows 8. It is in earlier and newer versions, however. And keep in mind that start button opens the start menu for Windows 7 and earlier, or a start screen for Windows 8.1. The start menu, as we had just mentioned, is this guy right here. And the primary location to find your installed programs. And Windows 8.1 has a start screen. The taskbar, as you can see down here, is this bar along the bottom of your screen. So this right here would be the Windows 8.1 taskbar. And up here in this image is actually the Windows 7 taskbar. The taskbar is usually at the bottom of the screen. It shows the start button, as you can see there. It shows currently open and running programs, shows your clock, and also shows programs running in the background. We'll actually have a whole video lecture on the taskbar later on. So finally, time. Usually in the bottom right. So if you look in the far bottom right on your taskbar, you'll see a little time area, which would be this right here. It shows your time and date. So it should be fairly self-explanatory. However, you should be able to also click the time to show a calendar, which is a very neat feature. Alright, let's move on.